Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our reaction video of New Jersey Transit Board meeting. And this is your host, Jason Anthony. We had very interesting meeting indeed this morning, and luckily, this one right here was present. And I gave a wonderful speech and making the case that we need positive train control to be fully functional by December 31st of next year. So for those who didn't tune into my speech, um, we are going to Good morning, Kevin Corbin, and good morning to the NJT board. It has been 3 months already since the last report of positive train control, and we are approximately 365 days away for December 30th, 31st, 2020 deadline. When are we going to see a more broader report regarding positive train control? Because as you guys know, if if NJT doesn't comply with this term on January 1st, 2021, there will be no trains running. So that means passengers will be stranded in New York and in New Jersey. So my request will be give a more transparent report, include every single line, including the Port line and the Pascagoula line. And talking about the Pascagoula line, they should deserve a second express train that was taken away from them a long time ago. This express train is let's say, it's necessary and it's way overdue. And we don't want to see 4 slides on a report. We want to see details. We want to see transparency, like the MTA does every single month, that they provide a broader detail of what things are going on. I don't see that over here. And I hope that, Kevin, you are listening to that message. And my last request will be, please meet with the advocates, because the advocates are the ones that are on the field riding the trains every single day. And over here at New Jersey Transit Corporation, they feel ignored. Why? Why are we ignored? And the MTA, they listen to us every single time if we have a complaint or issue or anything. They listen to us. Why not over here, where we see canceled trains with no regional explanation? Why we have events like the VMAs across the street in the Prudential Center with no extra service? So you guys should explore what you got, and when you guys have long events like the VMAs in the future, explore expanding service and provide extra service for those who are attending the activities, going to the activity and going home. Because it was a huge embarrassment when in August you guys have the VMA or you have the Prevention Center and you guys didn't provide extra service for the activity. So I yield back the balance of my time. See, right there, I receive applause from the people there. Let's listen to Oren
The next
Getz.
speaker is Oren Getz.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, members of the board. My name is Oren Getz, and I'm on the Metro North Rail Commuter Council, representing commuters who ride Metro North. The mayor of Perth Amboy spoke very well on the need to have her station upgraded and made handicapped accessible. Well, we have a critical situation in Suffern, New York, and we need help from New Jersey Transit. This station is owned by New Jersey Transit, and we need it actually turned over to the MTA so that the MTA can do the work on making that station handicapped accessible. It's a critical thing for Rockland County. Our county executive, Ed Day, is fully behind it, and we need your help on making sure that we can get Suffern Station handicapped accessible. Also, I'm extremely disappointed on the response of Kevin Corbett in his December 2nd letter to Kathy Rinaldi, the chairman of the, president of Metro North. We are missing our second express train and on the Pascagoula Valley line, and we still don't have a status of when we're going to get it back. And that's very important. New Jersey Transit should set goals and set a schedule on when they're going to restore the trains and let us know what it is and try to keep to that schedule. If you don't have a schedule, you really have no plan of when you're going to restore those trains. Also, as I said before, the advocates. The advocates are very knowledgeable people who ride the trains daily. We did have advocates meetings with previous executive directors. We had it with Ronnie Hakam. We had it with Jeff Warsh. We had it with George Warrington. We really need to see and have more meetings with New Jersey Transit staff so that we can let people know what's going on. Also, we need better status on positive train control. Metro North already has PTC up and running on the Hudson line all the way from Spuyten Duyvil up to Poughkeepsie. And that not only involves using Metro North trains, but also the trains of Amtrak and the trains of the freight railroads. So they're up and running, but I haven't seen what New Jersey Transit's going to do, and we're very, very concerned about that. We need a much better status from New Jersey on positive train control.
Folks, we'll be right back. Hello.
¿Qué hace?
En casa.
Mira, hasta ahora los precios siguen 189, ¿verdad?
Sí, pero todo puede subir.
Sí, ¿por qué?
Pues mientras más se acerca el día, más sube.
Bueno, yo espero para viernes tener ya casi todo el día. Si me falta algo, pues te lo digo entonces. Para sacarlo, porque si pasado sigue igual, lo quiero pasado. Sacarlo el mismo viernes por la mañana.
Ok.
Está bien, porque hoy hice 110 pesos, pero pues cogí 10 y después tuve que ir con un carro público de verdad de agua, de Moca a Aguadilla, porque estaba lloviendo y pues pero saqué 30, pero pues tuve que utilizar 20 porque de verdad 10 para comer y 10 para coger el carro público porque estaba lloviendo. Yo hice ay. Estuvo lloviendo y campó 2 o 3 veces, pero siguió lloviendo y estuve como atrás 2 y pico. Y después me comí algo y después comí otra. Porque de verdad, si para el sábado, si el viernes sigue así el mismo precio, pues el mismo viernes voy y lo saco aquí en mi Aguadilla. Pero me quiero ir ya el viernes, y me quiero ir ya el sábado, el domingo, esos 2 días me quiero ir de verdad. No quiero nada aquí. La verdad que me quiero ir. Y estoy haciendo sacrificio, pero no quiero ir, papi, no quiero estar aquí. ¿Oíste?
Yo lo sé.
¿Ah?
Yo lo sé.
¿Y comiste hoy?
Sí.
¿Qué comiste? Yo comí Burger King.
Yo comí en Daily Queen. O sea, me comí un hamburger, papa y refresco.
Yo comí también Burger King comí. te lo poní, cogí un guante grande y cogí también unos tenders para por la noche, ¿me entiendes? Para poder pues, comer por la noche algo. Pero pues, no tengo luz tampoco. Y no tengo mucha carga, que mañana voy a tener que sacar un poquito de tiempo y cada bien cargar el teléfono, ¿viste?
Mhm.
Y nada, cielo. Ay, 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 ay. Ya está cayendo nieve entonces.
Sí, hoy cayó nieve por la mañana.
Pues nada, papá. Bastante, no hace falta.
También me hace falta, papi.
¿Y no fuiste a entregar comida hoy?
No,
Y mañana tampoco te vas a hacer hoy. Porque aquí está lloviendo mucho.
mañana depende.
Ah, pues sí, pues sí. Pues nada, pa, te dejo, te llamo ahorita, voy a ver si me meto a bañar.
Está bien.
A ver, hace como 15 minutos que llegué y estoy soportando, vamos a bañar y ahorita más tardecita te llamo, ¿está bien, mi amor? Te amo,
Yo también te amo.
bye, bye, bye.
Okay, bye. Sorry about that, folks. Let's listening to Oringats.
What's going to happen with the Pascack Valley Line sidings? Years ago, there was a memorandum of understanding to stop building two of the critical sidings because the mayor of Oradell took out a lawsuit against New Jersey Transit. There is a very important need for those sidings, and we need New Jersey Transit to revisit the memorandum of understanding to make sure that this project is restarted. Our county executive, Ed Day, has been pushing for this, and we'd like to see this come to fruition. It's important for not only New York customers, but very important also for New Jersey Pascack Valley Line customers. And one final thing is the board. There's only a few of you here. I go to Metro North committee meetings, and I see all the board members that they have. They come in, they use mass transit to get to their meetings. You need a large board to get a full understanding of what's going on the railroad. And it's very important that you work with the governor and make sure you get the proper appointments, because this board is just too small. It's not really effective. I don't see any discussions amongst board members at these meetings like I do see at the Metro North Committee meetings, where the board members do discuss these things and important issues at depth, because they're very knowledgeable about what's going on. Please, we need a larger board of board members on the New Jersey Transit Board of Directors. Thank you.
Thank you.
Valid point by Oringats. Striking again. And to end it up, let's listen to MTA board member Randy Glucksman.
The next speaker is Randy Glucksman.
Good morning. I am one of those board members that my predecessor, Orrin Getz, talked about. As I said, good morning. Nothing has changed. There's still the same board members who represent, who don't represent riders. You're nice people. I don't have anything against you, but you don't ride the trains and you don't see what's going on. I wish that the resolution would come soon, because people who can have this expertise could provide it. No doubt you've seen the press releases, the letters regarding service between Metro North President Catherine Rowley and Kevin Corbett, CEO here, about the restoration of the contractually agreed upon Metro North Expresses. Last week, even the state Senate President, Mr. Sweeney, said that it was unacceptable that these trains are not restored. I mean, my question is, don't you need the money that Metro North is withholding from paying you? Again, refer to the press release of May 3rd of 2018, where you wrote that all those trains, my two trains and the other 16 trains statewide, would be restored in early 2019. And I've been asking this question at every meeting I've been to since the beginning of the year. I'm concerned about all the trains. You must have a planning department here, so somewhere in this building, someone must have a timetable as to when those trains will be restored. In fact, a very nice presentation about your dashboard. I would suggest adding a section called goals. And the goals would be to determine when, by line, each of those 18 trains, and I understand there are other trains that have disappeared in previous years, would be restored to the schedule. This way, people will know when they could plan. And I thank you very much for your time.
Thank
Good point by MTA board member Randy Glocksman. So, going to the dashboard, that you can find it at njtransit.com/performance, and you can see the performance metrics on the buses, on the rails, light rails, and access link. They're saying that there's 35 fewer train cancellation in 2019 versus 2018. The Atlantic City rail line is restored. Give us 1 second. We have a message from our colleague Matt Camper.
LAW literally just tweeted this out. Amtrak personnel have inspected and cleaned these river tunnels after a report of debris on the tracks. LAW service continues to operate on close to schedule at Penn Station, and we anticipate any impacts to service. So, no service impacts expected for evening rush because of this. The problem has been resolved.
Thanks, Matt, for the update. I totally appreciate it. So, let's go to the matrix. Let's go rail. You see on rail is 91, system wide is 91.1% of the 100. We have 1.2% trains being canceled and 7.7% late. And you see the chart, they go all the way back to January 2017. So they haven't gone, let's say, far back. And they have it by bars, and they have it in pie charts. We have 67 cancellations due to crew, 10 of those due to Amtrak, 32 due to unpredictable. According to Stephen Mayer, it could be weather related. 20 other railroads, 58 mechanical, 4 infrastructure, 18 human factor, and 5 equipment being available. And you see it by line. For example, the Atlantic City Rail line is 91.1%, with 1.6 trains canceled and 7.3 trains late. I asked Stephen Mayer at the end of the board meeting why not the Port Jervis line is not included in the performance dashboard. He indicated to me that is included in the main Bergen line. So this 92.7%, it includes the Port Jervis line. Meanwhile, the Pascagoula Valley line is at 95.7%, 1.3% canceled, 3% late. Northeast Corridor is 92.4. Morris Nexus line is the least that is performing with 87.2% on-time performance. Let's see buses. On buses, we have a 92.5%. And we have the different terminals. The Atlantic City Terminal, Hoboken Terminal, Newark Penn Station Police Authority Bus Terminal, the Water Run Transportation Center, and the Irvington Bus Terminal. The mean distance between failure and also at the meeting we learned that the board approved all the resolutions that were in agenda, including providing accessibility for the Perth Amboy station on the North Jersey coastline. Let's see the light rails. And the Newer Light Rail performed almost excellent at 99%. And the least is the Hudson Bergen Light Rail. So remember, if you want to access this dashboard anytime, you could go to njt.com, njtransit.com, and go to this part where it says progress by the numbers. And you'll see it all in a single screen. So that'll be all for us for now. Remember to follow us on social media, Twitter at JasonBX0619, on Facebook. Now I have a Facebook page other than my Facebook profile. Just click like and share to my Facebook page. And remember, we'll be on Monday at MTA headquarters for more of the transit of the mass transit meetings. So thank you all for joining us and have a blessed afternoon.